Do you like Subnautica and or Magic the Gathering? Then check this out. I took my Glarb Sea Creature Tribal deck and made a Subnautica version of all the cards. Each card with their own unique arts, and some of which have their own flavor text that either reference or are direct quotes from the games. But for today, we'll be focusing on this one. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I give you Exhibit A. Day after day, my brother and our play group bombard me with accusations of, you don't care about flavor, because if you did, you would have kept in cards like Head Shredder and Stormtide Leviathan. But ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me assure you, flavor is important to me, just as important as power. But when those hard choices come knocking at my door, I know when to hold them and when to fold them. And let me tell you, fine people of the jury, when I was faced with the flavor of Murkfiend Liege versus the power of Seedborn Muse, I did not blink. And I swung open the doors to my fully stocked spice rack, because I choose flavor every time. Every time. And another thing, okay, alright, this voice is getting tiring to do. Let me just make this clear. At every junction of the game, it's really hard to argue that Seedborn Muse is just not an objective upgrade when compared to Murkfiend Liege in this deck. Hell, in most decks. But even before it was labeled as a game changer, I never put Seedborn Muse in this deck over Murkfiend Liege. And there's a very simple reason for that. In fact, you're staring the reason right in the eyes. In its beady, gray, lifeless eyes. Look at this gentleman. Have you gotten a good look? Do you see it yet? Here, let me help you. Do you see it now? Murkfiend Liege and the Sand Shark are spitting images of each other. Just look at them. The gaping mouth, the tiny sharp teeth, the way they look like they want to eat you more than Augustus Gloop wants to eat chocolate. So when I find myself choosing between this or another card that I'm just going to have to change from an elf into some random Subnautica creature and hope that nobody notices, I'm choosing the former. But enough about Murkfiend Liege. Let's talk about the Sand Shark. I love these things. For any viewers that are coming from the purely magic side of the algorithm, the Sand Shark is a creature you can find in the Grassy Plateaus biome. They lie in wait, embedded in the sand for something to approach, and then jump out and try to eat it as fast as possible. During that small time window, they sound like a tiger trying to come at you, and will squirm about like a worm in the sun. It is simultaneously terrifying and hilarious. And they don't just do this to the player. Watching this happen to some random spadefish is hilarious. Overall though, I'm not going to sit here and tell you they have an integral part of setting the tone in Subnautica's world, or the introduction to some new mechanic in the game. They're just a really cool looking and fun hostile mob, and I wanted them to be in the deck. If there's a card from the Murkfiend list that you'd like me to cover next, please comment it below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, or a longer, more comprehensive video about my Subnautica deck, please click the link in the description. Oh, and subscribe for more.